All right, man, I'm back in this motherfucker. What's going on? What's good, man? What's good, Billy D? It's all good on my end of the field, man. What y'all got going on today? Y'all already know what time it is, man. Don't get caught up in that motherfucking dirt stand watching that show, man. Fuck around and shoot the wrong thing while you up in there bullshitting. And that's real, man. Like I was saying, man, we got the Astros and the Texas Rangers, man. What y'all think? What y'all think gonna happen tonight? Texas Rangers or the Astros, man? What y'all think? Let me know what's going down, what's on your mind. But like I say, before I even go to doing it, okay, the stroke, man, come on, man, quit playing, man. Well, I tell you like this here, it don't matter who win to me, man, all that shit Texas. All that shit Texas. Ain't no doubt. All that shit Texas, man. The reason why I'm asking about the Astros or Texas, I ain't gonna say too much about the motherfucking Cowboy, because I already know what kind of response I'm gonna get from that shit. So that's why I brought them Stros and them Stros and them Rangers in effect, man. At least if one of them win, they go on to the World Series, right? One of them win, they go on the World Series, man. Before I get started, man, and do anything, I'm gonna give a shout out to the man, to the Texas A&M Aggies basketball team, man. I was down there yesterday, man. I did a little short live down there, man. I went to see my little kinfolk practice, man. She square business, man. Y'all check her out. Her name Indy Rogers, man. She just transferred from USC. And that's facts, man. Got a chance to meet a lot of people on their staff. Spoke with her coach, and it's going down this season, man. All the way Astros. There you, big face. You back in the building talking about all the way Astros. All the way Astros. I hear you, man. Say, now, since we got all that shit out the way about the Astros, how about the motherfucking Houston Texans? They looking good, man. They just kicked them Saints in the ass today. Man. So Houston might be on the way back up. What y'all think about that? Yeah, them old Houston Texans might be on the way back up, man. They got a good-ass quarterback. I like old Bryce, man. Ain't no doubt. Yeah, they put that work in on the motherfucking on them Saints, on that who that. I ain't gonna say it too loud, man, cause y'all already know we got a lot of lot of Saints fans, and sometimes them motherfuckers get disgruntled, man, you know, because they love them Saints down there in New Orleans, man. And that's for real. Might as well, Dallas can't do shit. They might lose today. Ain't no telling. They fuck around and get smoked today. Yeah. I think they, hold up, let me see what's happening right here, man. Man, I don't know, man. Like I said yesterday, man, I had several people ask me about that day room, man, but I'm gonna open it up, man. But you know, I gotta open that day room up with caution, man, because everybody step in the motherfucking day room can't handle that pressure, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't handle that pressure, man. And for whatever reason these motherfucking feelings get involved, man. Then they go out, everything goes south, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that old school day room where you can sit in that motherfucking chop it up. You know, everything is everything. And if a motherfucker call you out, you get out there and do whatever you got to do. And it's over with. Now, you know, motherfuckers hold this shit for dear life. So, like I said, I'm going to open it up, man. I got to have a reason to open that motherfucker up, man. I ain't just in that bitch doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, but that's my reason for not opening it up, man. I'm going to open that motherfucker up. See what we can come up with, man. I already know y'all like that day room shit, man. Shit a hit. Say, I been that motherfucker just listening and looking. Say, man, look. I think sometimes motherfuckers do just sit back and look and listen. You ain't got to comment on everything, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, some of these boys get in their feelings, and I hate to say it, and then show their true feelings, man. That's for real. What's up, Parker? Hey, man, you like me. That shit be funny to me, too. That's why I laugh. Ain't none of that shit serious, man. Because like I said, if it was that serious, you wouldn't be on here expressing that shit. That shit ain't that serious, man. So, man, and that's for real. But shout out CEO Hockley, man. I know y'all been checking him out, man. His motherfucking numbers going up. That's because he putting the work in, man. So y'all keep on going over there supporting, man. Y'all gonna get everything all the way around, man. Y'all gonna get the laugh. And at the end of the day, the nigga gonna teach you some real shit. So y'all keep fucking with it, man. Shout out Pico. Pico number going up too, man. So y'all keep supporting the real ones, man. And not to say ain't nobody else real, but them just the people I fuck with. But I fuck with everybody. But everybody I fuck with ain't on no YouTube, man, because they find this shit hilarious, man, like everybody else do. They want to laugh too. So I've been laughing right along with them. So, you know, it's been, if you ain't noticed, it's been a whole bunch of day rooms opening up. Motherfuckers opening up day rooms everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Oh, sound good, man. Sam is a motherfucking supervisor, man. At Samsung warehouse, man. What you think about that? After 38 years, man, they give a man a supervisor position, man. Sam making more money than a lot of people that's been free, man. So, shout out Uncle Sam Slaughter, man. I'm gonna bring him in. I'm gonna bring him to the show, man. Square business. What you say to keep playing with? 448 in the motherfucking building, man. 448, I got something special dropping, man. You better keep your motherfucking eyes peeled back, man, before I get... Hey, shout out to whoever that was in Washington, D.C., man, that got that Savage Drive girl, man, way up in Washington, man. They purchased this shit way up in Washington, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, that shit going up, man. What happened? You said they been playing with the watch eyes. And man, look, I'm gonna tell you something about this YouTube shit, man. All that shit is all about algorithm, man. But you know, that's why you gotta create your own algorithm, man. You can't worry about nobody else shit. You gotta create that shit on your own. And the only way you do that, man, and the only thing gets you where you need to be at is content, man. Don't worry about no fucking numbers, man. Don't get tricked with them numbers game, man. If you fucking with this YouTube shit, Stay consistent with the content, and you'll get where you need to be at, man. Don't fall into that numbers bag, man, where this video ain't did these many numbers, that video ain't, fuck that, man. Just keep producing the content, man. It's just like trying to go to the championship, man. You can't stop scoring touchdowns and think you're going to get to the playoffs. That shit ain't going to work, man. But like I say, if you got the time to be on this motherfucker, man, keep producing the content. The numbers going to get where they need to be. And then you're going to create your own motherfucking algorithm. You ain't got to ride nobody else's coattail. Yeah, that's all it's about. Because I'm going to tell you something else. Say, Jeremy, let me get through this spiel and I'm going to get to you. Because, see, I gave you some instructions the other day and you went all the way backwards. So let me get through this algorithm spiel and this YouTube shit, right? Because I don't want people that's trying to goddamn get in this YouTube game to get too overwhelmed by no numbers and they videos and do this, they video. Everything is motherfucker. If you feel like you want to get on here and just talk and express yourself, man, don't worry about no fucking numbers, man. But you got to keep producing the content, man. You know what I'm saying? Just look around. Just look around at people on YouTube, right? Man, you got so many motherfucking YouTube channels right here, man, but the only one that's successful, man, is the people that keep creating content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just keep dropping, man. Just keep dropping. I guarantee you'll get where you need to be at, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a proven fact. If you keep dropping, your numbers gonna change, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's a lane for whatever on this motherfucker, man. This ain't no lane just for my platform, the next man platform, but you gotta create your own platform, man. And that shit'll rock like that. What you got, Jeremy, man? I'm waiting on you, man. What's the real question, man? I'm waiting on you. What's the real question, man? It don't take you that long to type. You're motherfucking captain, so I already know you can type longer than that. I mean, faster than that. So what you got, man? Captain Jeremy Mitchell. Say, I can't wait till you get that motherfucking major. They're going to work the shit out your ass now. You get that major position, they're going to work it. What boys you talking about? Cowboy? What boys? I know you ain't talking about the motherfucking Cowboy, man, because you like I said, you already know I don't get caught up in the motherfucking football games and shit like that, man. Cause I don't know none of them people on that field, man. I used to act like that. Yeah, keep dropping, man. Look, say that's the first time I ever heard that shit. Keep dropping that, yeah, keep dropping that hunting shit, man. I don't know nothing about it, but I tell you what, I remember you because there ain't too many people come on here with a hunting channel, man. But you gotta remember one thing, man, that there's a lot of people on YouTube, man, and it's a lot of people these motherfuckers don't know how to hunt, man. You gotta be from that part of the city or part of the town to even know how to hunt. And that's fact. If dudes in the city, man, they ain't worrying about no fucking hunting. They go to the Walmart and buy their meat. So they don't know nothing about that deer meat and all that shit, them deer sausages and all that shit. They don't know nothing about that wild game, man. So yeah, just keep dropping that shit. It's gonna get where it need to be at, trust me, man. And once you create your own lane, it's over with, man. Motherfuckers gonna be tapping in, tuning in, and you ain't gonna remember what the hell you said. And that's real, man. You knocked down the door yesterday. How much that motherfucker weighed? Did you put it on the scale? Did you put that motherfucker on the scale? That's all I need to know. I already know you hunt. I ain't no 448. You see what I'm saying? 448 say he posted his motor on YouTube and got crazy views, man. That's why I say, it's a lane for everybody on this joint, man. But if you serious, you're going to keep putting that content every day. You know what I'm saying? And whatever your lane is, you got to create that, man. Create your own lane on YouTube, man. Create your own algorithm, man. And your shit gonna go up. What'd you say? You said, no scale, it's a quartering up in my deep freeze. Say, man. Let me ask you this. Is you gonna make some motherfucking, let me see. I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm gonna drop another selling story, man. I just told you wasn't no lot of black dudes on these hunting shows, but guess what? Everybody hunt, man. Everybody hunt. And that's for real. Everybody hunt. Oh, man, I can believe that 448. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lane for everybody, man, on this YouTube shit, man. And the people that don't never go viral is the one that's always trying to go. If you just keep producing content, you never know what's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But this shit for everybody, man. This ain't this YouTube circuit wasn't created just for no few people, man. When they open this shit up, man, the floor is open, man. You just gotta keep dropping that shit, man. It's just like right now. I'm in the crib, and I just decided to turn it on and just, you know, because I already know Jeremy gonna come in. He gonna come in with that hunting shit and tell me just like he just did then. He knocked down the door, and now the motherfucking meat is in his freezer. Say it. Now I got a question for you, Jeremy. You asked me that. I got a question for you, right? Hold on. Just hold on. I'll create that motherfucking camouflage hoodie for you, and you ain't showed up yet. That's real. Hold on. I'm motherfucking going hunting. Jeremy, I'm going hunting. I got my motherfucking camouflage Savage Drive motherfucking hat. And I got my motherfucking camouflage Savage Drive motherfucking hoodie. Right? Let's go. I'm gonna be sitting up in the motherfucking tree like you in the deer stand. So, you can't say I ain't do what you asked me to do. I put the camouflage in the mix, and you still ain't came through, man. I already told you how to do that shit, and I told you where to go, gave you instructions on how to do it and everything. You still ain't came through. But let me see. He said, I was born and raised halfway my life in West Dallas, but I came to East Texas. That's where I got my hunting game from. Man, where you was at in the West, man? Where you was at in the West? And what the hell you hunting down there? You hunting them deers too down there? And let me ask you a question. What's the difference between hunting them with that bow and just putting that iron on them? What's the difference? You hunt with the bow or the gun? That's all I need to know, because they told me that when you put that bullet on, that bullet destroy that meat. So what you hunt with, Jeremy? You hunt with the bow too, or you shoot them? I ain't never did no motherfucking hunting. That don't mean I won't go though. Yeah, that don't mean I won't go and do no hunting. And that's real. Anybody here hunt them boars? What about them wild boars, man? What y'all do with them wild boars? Y'all just catch the motherfuckers and let them go, or catch them and cook them, or what y'all do? I already know. Quit playing, man. I already know some motherfuckers in here from the country, man. I already got 2 of them to step up, man. So who else in here from the country, man? Let's go, man. Quit playing. Y'all already know what's up. Who else in here from the country? I need all my motherfucking country people to show up. I need all my country people to show up, man. If you country, put a 1 in the chat, man. If you country, put a 1 in the chat, man, so we can talk about the shit you do down there in the country and how long you been country. Everybody ain't on this mug ain't from no city. So we ain't gonna even start that, man. And that's for real, man. Come on, man. Quit playing. Everybody ain't from no city. Where all my country people at, man? All of a sudden ain't nobody country, huh? All of a sudden ain't no motherfucking body country. Everybody from the city. I ain't from no motherfucking country, but I was in the country for a long ass time, though. And ate a bunch of motherfucking deer meat and all that other wild ass game shit they used to bring in there. Deer meat pretty good, man, as long as you season that shit right, it's pretty good. And that's for real. So is anybody in the chat? Come on, man. Y'all come on with them country stories, man. Y'all want me to tell a silly story? Give me a country story. We'll go country story for silly story. If you give me a country story, I'll tell a silly story. Give me a country story and I'll tell a silly story. How about that? I'll tell that motherfucker live right here. That'll let you know this shit ain't scripted or fake. Give me a country story, I'm gonna tell a serious story, man. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. And you can get the motherfucker live right here. And that's for real. Time running out though, man. Ain't nobody showed up with no country story, man. Ain't nobody, you can't tell me ain't nobody in here because I'm looking at the numbers, man. And I know you listening, man. And that's for real. We've been on 22 minutes, man. All of a sudden we was talking about hunting in the country, but now all the country boys done rolled out of this. Boy, y'all the trip, man. Y'all done rolled out of this motherfucker, man. It's all right to be country, man. And that's for real. Hey, 448. Give me a 1-448 if you still in the building. We don't know just chopping it up, man. Ain't no motherfucking agenda today, man. I just came on. It's Sunday. Texas Rangers, Astros play, man. And I want to see what it look like. Really, I don't give a fuck who win. Whoever win, they still represent Texas. And that's for real. Yep. But let me ask y'all what y'all think about this here, man. And I'm probably late on this shit, 'cause I done seen everybody done spoke on it, but I ain't never just been the one just to file suit like that. I just sit back and see what everybody else say, man. What y'all think about that boy that killed his mama? What his name? The NFL player. Killed his mama, man. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that, man? The boy that killed his mama. I think he needs to go to motherfucking penitentiary and never get out of that bitch. What y'all think the punishment need to be, man? Huh? Y'all give me something now. And that's real. What y'all think the punishment need to be for that boy? Death penalty or life sentence? What y'all think? Seems like I'm the only one still in this joint, man. Y'all done went to sleep on me or what, man? Y'all done went to sleep, huh? I can't be the only one in this motherfucker chopping it up, man. It's gotta be some rhythm and some movement in this motherfucker, man. And that's for real. Yep. Let me see what they talking about, man, with this Let's see what I got right here, man. Let me see if I can do something slick right here, man. It ain't got nothing to do with this shit, though. Let me see something. I don't know what's wrong with the motherfucker, man. What's wrong with it? If y'all can hear me, hit me with a 1, man. If y'all can hear me in the chat, hit me with a 1, man. I don't know what's wrong with this motherfucker. Keep going in and out, keep going in and out. All right, Big Face said y'all can hear me, man. All right, we back in this building. Now, okay, everybody, folks, all right. So, goddamn, y'all like I was talking to myself a few minutes ago, man. I'm trying to find out where all the country people at, man. Is anybody in this motherfucker from the country? Is anybody here from the country? Give me a 2 if you're from the country. So you said Wild Hog. Yeah, you from the country for real, man. Motherfucking wild hog chase you up a tree. I ain't never seen a wild hog in real life other than motherfucking on TV, right? I ain't never seen no wild hog. My boy said his old lady from the country. They tell them country girls go good. It says a Mexican asked about me. That's probably did. Just make sure they ain't not one of the messes I had to get at, man. Okay, so what are you talking about, Plesico? What are you talking about and what's his name? I'm trying to see what this Mexican name. Ain't no doubt, fofo. So what's the Mexican name, Plesico? You say all of some pounds, huh? Y'all probably do. I ain't gonna say I don't. Shit, I already told that story, but I got into it with my partner Abel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I probably hold him some pounds. See, I laughed at that shit. I had to say, man, look, I already told that story though, Plesico, man. When I jacked the Mexican for the motherfucking weed, and that's the first time I ever been dropped, man. Could have put some work in on my ass, but he let me make it, man. And we cool the motherfucker right to this day. My boy said, say less. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna give my motherfucking self no strike. You know, I ain't gonna put no stripes on me. If a motherfucker got the best of me, shit, I'll be the first to tell you. And I ain't gonna get on this motherfucker. Say I was locked up 25 years and I ain't never lost no fight. I'll be down. I was in a bunch of fights, man. I won a lot too, man. And I lost some too, but I'll be the first to admit shit. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, okay, I ain't never answered that country ass question. Give it to me. What's your country ass question? I'm listening to you right now, man. You got the stage, Jeremy. What's that country ass question? I'll bring you on, man. Just go to the email, send me your information, man. I ain't got no problem bringing you on. You know this platform for anybody, man. I don't do no motherfucking discriminating, man. I don't do no tripping, man. So shit, go to email, send me information. I'll drop the link to you. Or you can wait till I go on StreamYard, come back in the chat, and I'll drop it to you. You say if a tree falls in the woods and you don't hear a noise, and you hear it does still make a noise. If a tree falls in the woods and you don't hear it, does it still make noise? Yeah, I got to say the motherfucker make noise if it fall in the woods. Now, hold up now. I done cut some trees down. A whole bunch of them. As a matter of fact, I cut the trees down with a motherfucking axe when we used to turn out the back gate. You know they gave us some axes when we was in that motherfucker. And I done cut some trees down with a motherfucking electric saw since I've been out. So I ain't gonna say it make no noise on the way down. But if anything under that motherfucking tree, whatever's under there gonna make some noise. So to answer that question, I guess, man. Let me see. I cut the motherfucker down, man. That's how I know it feel. I already know it. I cut it down. Tell me how I know it. How I know it. Tell me the reason why you think that I didn't hear it fall or it didn't make no noise. What's up, Tur? I'm just on here chopping it up with the people, man. My little old people, man. We just get together and just, and just talk, man. And that's real. So what you mean? You say, how do I know? Did I hear it or did I see it fall? You damn right I did. Yeah, I already know you playing some motherfucking games. Ain't nowhere in the world you can't cut a tree down and you don't hear it fall and you don't want to cut it down. Quit playing, man. That's for real, man. That's for real, man. But let me ask you this here. Check this out. Now, I'm gonna give you a real motherfucking story about a motherfucker that used to work in the prison system, man. By way, his name was motherfucking Peter Hunter, right? I already know it, man. So you gotta start back doing the morning live at school. You right about that, man. But like I said, man, that shit kind of hard, to being consistent on this YouTube circuit, man. I ain't gonna say it's hard, man, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. So that early message keep me motivated. Ain't no doubt, man. But I'll be on there tomorrow morning, man. But you gotta realize one thing. I went to Texas A&M yesterday, seeing my motherfucking kinfolk practice. It wasn't even no game. I just showed up at the facility to see her practice, right? Cause she just transferred from fucking USC. And this is her last year. She'll be in the WNBA next year. So me and her daddy went down there. We surprised her, man. And I got to meet a motherfucking coach. All type of shit went on, man. Cause real people recognize real people regardless of whether your situation, man. And here I am coming that motherfucker. Somebody that's been locked up for 25 years, but also somebody that has a motherfucking degree, and I'm working on another degree, right? So regardless of whatever it is, my backdrop situation, fast forward, we still got something in common. And that's me doing what I'm doing now versus me doing what I was doing then. So I got a chance to talk to that whole coaching staff, man. It ain't too bad for a motherfucker that's been in prison, man. Ain't too bad. My boy, so my country white ass to be on here in the morning. If you're going to be on the morning for the word of the day. Man, come on, man. You act like look, I missed one morning for the word of the day. And that was last week, man. Because I already knew I had to get up that Saturday morning to go down there and surprise her before their little old season start. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, Texas A&M, she a senior. She gonna be running the show over there. Her name Indy Rogers, man. Y'all check her out, man. If y'all ain't checking her out, go to her motherfucking Instagram and all that shit. And she on there, man. Her best friend, motherfucking Reese, that won a national championship last year, man. Y'all go check her out. So you never know. who I'm tied in with. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I ain't just the average Joe. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on this circuit though, man. But I had that word of the day, man. As a matter of fact, guess what? As a matter of fact, we ain't even gotta wait till the morning, man. It's 4:29 in the evening, right? We can do this here. It's still Sunday, and it's football Sunday. I know a lot of you boys don't watch football or finna get ready to watch football. Those that's Dallas Cowboy fans, I can't do nothing but pray for you. You know what I'm saying? Here go motherfucker Michael Wright. He done showed up. That's a shout, man. That's a shout out to my boy, man. You already know how this shit go, Mike, man. Word of the day, man. It's simple, man. Word of the day, man. This right here, man. I tell you what, man. If you want the word of the day right now at 4:30, or you want this motherfucker bright and early in the morning before you make a shot of coffee, because you know I'm up. I'm up at 6:30. So if you want it at 6:30 in the morning, or you want a word of the day right now, man, to let your day go on close out, man, we're going to run a little vote, man. If you want it right now at 4:30, or you want it in the morning at 6:30, give me a 1 if you want it now, give me a 2 if you want it later, man. Okay, my boy, Plexico said earlier. See, that's what, look at this here. You would say that shit, Billy D. Why can't we have both of them? I tell you what, man. Oh, we can get one, man. We can get one, man. The word of the day right now, man, is measure. I'm going to use measure, man. You know what I'm saying? Do anybody know what I mean by measure? I ain't talking about measure I'm talking about measure. When you measure some shit out, whether you cooking, whether you pouring water, or if you're in the streets, whether you pouring it up. The word of the day is measure, man. What I mean by measure is this here, man. You know, sometime in life, man, the reason why we fail is because we don't have shit to measure it up against. And what I mean by measure it up against, and I always like to use me for an example, right? Did 25 flat for doing the shit that I did to land that concrete jungle. And what I mean by that, doing the shit that I did, I'm always gonna hold me accountable for me. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal, man. Measure. Anytime in life you don't have something to measure your life up against, 9 out of 10 you're gonna lose. Why? Because measuring shows your progress in life, man. If there's anybody on here that was ever doing bad in their life and was stuck in the motherfucking rut for years, and all of a sudden your shit went to change, then you got that bad part of your life to measure up against your good part of your life. In other words, you can look back to where you were then versus where you are now. That's what I mean by you have to have something in your everyday life to measure up against the shit that you're going through. If you was in a bad relationship, you already know how it feel to be fucked up on that end of the field. Then you turn around and get in a good relationship, you measure the bad relationship up against the good relationship. That's what I mean. You have to have shit to measure up against, right? And for those that's been in trouble, you measure up the time that you've been free versus the time that you was locked up. And guess what you're going to come up with? You're going to come up with is well served to stay free. Because you know what? It's nothing in that motherfucking prison. It's the same as being in a bad relationship. You don't know this, but it's some real spill right here. Check me out now. Some real spill. And I noticed somebody said, I got the support, I just need to come on more. That's easier said than done. Try getting the motherfucker me master's degree in business and think you can be sitting on this motherfucker every day. Just answer that, can you do it? If anybody can be real with me on that, and I'm not saying I can't be a little bit more consistent, but I can't be on this bitch every day because it requires me to be here and them people in that classroom require me to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I said that to say this, right? And I'm just gonna keep it a buck all the way across. I ain't gonna do no tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do no tripping. Y'all remember I built the website. And this go for anybody that's tapping in. Homeboys and none of that shit, right? Y'all remember I built the Savage Drive website. You know what I'm saying? Or you can move however you speed in school. Brother, do you know how hard it is to get a motherfucking master's degree in business? Do you know how hard it is to get one? You can't skip the process, man. And that's real. Okay, let me read this to the people that didn't see what Mike said. Mike said, but now, listen carefully. And my observation, all your ops with all that loud shit talking on the real is on the down low trying to play gangster by attacking you. I ain't saying no name. I tell you this here. You know me, right? And I don't even observe people when they do that, man, because it's funny to me. And like I always explain this here, I don't have ops. And what I mean by that, I don't have people waiting outside of me, outside my door waiting on me to do something to me. For one, I ain't never did shit to your bank account. For two, I ain't never put no work in on your old lady or your young lady. I ain't never done none of that. So the thing about it though is this, I can't say that your character didn't get assaulted or a motherfucker unleashed assault on your character, right? I can't say that didn't happen. But I will say this though, that that's the only kind of problem I would have if a motherfucker went to that Chase Bank and withdrew some money out of there and didn't get the okay from me. That's the only problem I have. Because if you got a woman and she let a motherfucker put some work in on her, that wasn't your woman anyway. You just fucking like she wanted somebody else to fuck. But other than that, I ain't got no motherfucking ops, man. And anybody that say anything about me, it's cause they choose to, man. And I can't change no man. You know what I'm saying? I can't change no minds. But what I can say is this, and I always have been like this. You can call me anything you want to all day under the sun. It's an easy win when it comes to that with that shit. If you want somebody to cuss out and all that shit, just cuss me out, man. If it make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I ain't your motherfucking problem. I ain't your problem. I don't have no problems, man. The biggest problem I ever had was trying to supersede that fucking parole board and them people in that prison. Once I broke free of that shit, people in the world ain't no problem, man. People in the world ain't no problem because my motherfucking circle is about this small. It's real small. And it's a lot of people I talk to or I associate with, but not one time they can sit down and I tell them, say, hey, you're a personal friend of mine. They can't say that. But when a man puts something in his own mind, that has nothing to do with me. That's you and your situation and what you going through. But I'm not going to attach me to nobody else's situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to do that. I can't carry that cross. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. So, to answer that question that you said, Mike, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why Wood don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about that shit. I don't know where CW at, man. He's somewhere around, man. I'm quite sure he's somewhere around, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Okay, Alex, you got one question. What is it? I'm listening. I'm listening. Let's rock. Goddamn bar report in the house. I'm an anti-zoo. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what the fuck that means. What? Zoo fathers are attracted to raping animals. Man, look, man, I ain't got time to play no motherfucking game. You need to ask somebody that do that type of shit. I don't know nothing about raping no motherfucking animals. Say, can somebody in the chat answer that shit? Zoophiles are attracted to raping animals. Man, quit playing, man. Do I look like I raped some motherfucking animals? They need to ban you, man. I ain't gonna even block that shit, because I don't block nobody. You can ask what you want to ask. You can come in the chat. You can do whatever you want to over here. Cuss me out. That shit don't bother me, man. But I don't know nothing about no zoo followers, though. What the hell is that? I'm gonna put it up there so somebody else might can answer that shit, man. Let me see. Somebody else might can answer that shit. Square bird. Nah, I don't stress about nothing, man. You know that. Said, nah, I don't stress about shit, man. Every time you see me get on this bitch, I'm gonna be laughing. That's for real. Man, no, we don't need no moderator, man. Let them come on in, man. That shit is to be expected, man. We ain't tripping on that. We don't need no moderator, Billy D. Said, tell the ant stop making them bets online. He janking. Say, man, look, football ain't what it used to be, man. Nah, man, shit overrated, man. That's real, man. And even in college football, they don't score them points no more. They don't even score them. That's why I don't even play no tickets, man. I ain't lying. Because every time I play a ticket, the team that used to go over, they don't even go over no more. All that shit is sideways, man. Look at Alabama. Used to have a mean motherfucking squad. They done fell out. That's for real, man. They done fell out, man. So, like I said, Cowboy play tonight, man. Oh, somebody said Alex lost me. Shit, lost me too. Never caught me. Say, that motherfucker lost me too, man. But like I said, that's motherfucker might be trying to create some animal content. You never know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about all these weird motherfuckers on this YouTube circuit, man. They got all type of shit going on. All type of weird motherfuckers get on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, nigga, it's some super strange people. This motherfucker got on here and said, attracted to animals. Cowboy play Monday night. Yeah, I would say fuck the Cowboy, man, but I don't want nobody tripping with me, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of real Cowboy fans all around the world, man. And I ain't trying to offend nobody, man. You know that's their team, huh? Y'all already know Cowboys America's team. You know what I'm saying? Man, look at it. They say we need more silly stories, man. Matter of fact, I was finna get into that shit, right? I was finna get into the silly story situation, right? But look at this here. Say them boys gonna lose. Shit, I ain't got no problem with them because I ain't gonna get mad. They still gonna get paid. That's what people don't realize. If they win, they get paid. If they lose, they get paid. It's only the motherfuckers on the outside looking in is the ones that get mad like that's their team for real. Say, have you ever realized that motherfuckers be feeling like them NFL teams is they teams for real? When them boys lose, whether they win or whether they lose, they still gonna get cut a check. But that's them die-hard fans. You know what I always call them? Are you a fan or you a fool? See, it's all right to be a fan. Just don't be no fool, though. See, a fool gonna get upset and break the TV and all that other shit. Yeah, still gonna get paid, and so Jerry Jones, and I still gotta go to work. You better go to work. If you think Jerry Jones gonna cut a fan a motherfucking check, he ain't doing none of that, man. My boy said North Tower stories, right? Man, I ain't got, let me see. Oh, I got a North Tower story, man. Let me see if I can cut me a North Tower story in right quick, man. Y'all chill out. Let me cut this North Tower story in, right? Never forget, I go to the motherfucking North Tower. And I'm gonna tell this story, but it ain't no motherfucking race story. It is what it is. I go to the North Tower, right? And I go on the tank. I'm the youngest motherfucker on the tank, or next to the youngest motherfucker on the tank, right? And I'm in this bitch for robbery. I'm in there for robbery. I want to call the house, right? So, and y'all already know that motherfucking telephone or card ain't number this long. That bitch is short. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they got nothing now. Last time I seen they had that phone that you pull around to the cell and all that shit. But anyway, so I get up on the motherfucking tank. I want to use the phone. And at that time, I ain't got no motherfucking commissary because I ain't in there that long, right? So, but I need to use this phone to try to make bond, you know what I'm saying? And most street motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you because I ain't got shit to hide, right? I'm trying to make bond, so I'm calling every motherfucking body under the sun. And everybody I know broke. Everybody I know broke, man. And that's real. I'm from the ghetto, man. I ain't no rich nigga. I ain't no fancy nigga. I'm from the motherfucking ghetto, man. So, and I'm living in the motherfucking projects. So I'm hustling, though. You know what I'm saying? So I go on the North Tower, and I'm trying to use the phone. Lo and behold, guess what, man? They got a motherfucking white boy on the tank. White boy on the tank. He on the phone 3-4 hours. And ain't nobody saying shit. So I'm sitting back watching all this shit transpire. So I'm asking these niggas, I said, man, when he gonna get off the phone? Oh man, he be on the phone 3-4 hours. I said, man, yeah. And I ain't just trying to make no move like that because I don't know who on his team. I don't know if he got some niggas on the payroll or the white boys. I don't know none of that shit, right? I'm talking about in the North Tower, man. I'm in the North Tower, man. Yeah, I was on live at the Texas Rangers game, man. See, every time I get ready to tell the story, man, somebody cut me out, man. That's why I do that shit. That's why I don't do no stories on live. Because you already know this YouTube circuit, people attention span this motherfucking small. So when you go on trying to give your spiel, motherfucker gonna come in and just like Michael Wright did. He don't mean no harm though. He just came in just cause that's what he do, man. You know, when you get somebody on here, man, that you really can connect with, man, everybody wanna fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy said, keep talking, boy. So anyway, man, so the white boy, he hogging the tank, man. And these niggas on the tank, they can't lie. I don't even know their name, right? Nah, you good, Mike. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, the white boy hogging the tank. And I ain't gonna sit up and say, It ain't no niggas on here. Yeah, it was niggas on the tank, man. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of black dudes on the tank, man. And I'm seeing this thing, right? I'm like, damn, I need to use the phone, man. But so no, listen to what I'm saying. You said in Harris County they would have hung the phone up, right? They probably would have. But you got to understand the North Tower is the glass house. So you can see exactly what's going on inside the tank. So if you smash somebody, they're going to come down there and take care of the business, right? And they're going to move you out. So let me clear that up. You know what I'm saying? So that glass used to save a lot of people in that day room. It used to save a lot of people because you can look straight through there and you can see what the inmate's doing on the inside. So most people used to just sit back and just watch. You know what I'm saying? You know, because everybody didn't want to go no solitary and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Most people like going to, you know, visitation and all that shit. What's up, saying? So anyway, man, back to this North Tower story, man. I'm finna fly through this motherfucker, man. So excuse me if I skip some shit, man, but it's too many people coming in here, man. And you know, I know I'm gonna get cut off in the middle of this shit, but we gonna get through it, man. Y'all just hold tight. A white boy, back to the motherfucking white boy, hogging the tank. Or should I say he was hogging the phone. He wasn't hogging the tank. He was hogging the phone. And I don't know if niggas was broke on the tank or not, right? So anyway, we in this motherfucking tank. I'm pacing the floor. Because I already know any minute now they gonna finna rain my ass. So I'm trying to get out of here before that big bond hit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in here for robbery. I ain't in that motherfucker for stealing no purse, none of that shit. I'm in there for aggravated robbery. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man. No, I didn't have no Oh, I ain't saying they didn't have no commissary. I say I didn't have no commissary. I just got to this motherfucker and I'm broke. I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money. I ain't gonna be on here lying like I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I'm from the motherfucking ghetto. I'm broke. So I'm in jail and I'm calling everybody around trying to get out of this motherfucker. And everybody I know is on their ass. And what I mean by on their ass, they broke. Because if they wasn't broke, guess what? I wouldn't be in jail, right? So, they offered me 100 bond. Nah, there ain't nobody offer me no motherfucking 100 bond. Because guess what? And sometime in them cases, if you bet on your ass, you got to pay with your ass. In other words, if you ain't got that money to give back, you might have to face that booty bandit situation. You know what I'm saying? So, so I ain't taking no motherfucking 100 bucks. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts, man. So anyway, man, I'm in this motherfucker. So I go to the white boy straight up. I said, say, man, I need to use the phone, man. He said, hold on, right? So what I gotta say, I don't know if this motherfucker on money or not. I don't know if he got a hit squad. I don't know nothing. So I ain't just gonna smash him off the top and then motherfucker smash me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no damn fool, right? So so anyway, I go back to him the second time. I said, say, man, I need to use the phone. You know what I'm saying? So he said, hold up, again. So I'm getting impatient, but I'm young, man. So ain't no motherfucking 3 times. It's like in the baseball game, motherfucker, 3 strikes, you out. So I go back. I say, I need to use the motherfucking phone. Man, don't you know this motherfucking white boy looked at me? Keep in mind, I say that car was about, you know them telephone cars real short, right? This motherfucker looked at me and turned around, and I wasn't in striking distance though, right? He had some nuts though. This bitch tried to take that receiver and hit me in my motherfucking face with it. I said, oh shit. So I slid back off of him, right? And when I slid back, I unleashed the Kraken on this hoe. I hit this bitch with everything I had. I done touched him from the top of his head to the bottom of his motherfucking feet. He failed, and guess what? Now I got the motherfucking receiver. Before I knew it, I'm hitting him all in his motherfucking head with this motherfucking receiver, right? And I done lost it. I'm out of control now. And I'm thinking I'm in motherfucking government center with all where the shit is blocked off at, right? But it ain't blocked off. I'm in the glass house, right? So all the motherfucking COs and everybody on the window like this looking. And when they and the door roll, it slides, right? And by the time the door slide, man, that motherfucker look like the floodgates didn't open up, man. I done hit this man so many times, this motherfucking receiver, the phone, the hooker, the phone, the receiver done came out the wall. Now I got this motherfucker in my hand. I'm hitting this motherfucker with like I'm hitting him with a butt of a motherfucking 357. You know what I'm saying? So everybody on the tank looking at me. And when they finally come in, they put me against the wall, and guess what these niggas doing on the tank? These niggas is clapping. All these niggas clapping. I see you, youngster. I see you, youngster. I see you, youngster. I turn around, see you niggas so motherfucking, and all of them been on the tank way before me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know what happened, you know, what happened to the end of the story, man. You know what I'm saying? They took me off of that bitch, man. Took me from the glass house, which was the North Tower, and took me straight to the motherfucking government center where all the doors is sealed in, right? And put me on a whole motherfucking black motherfucking tank. You know what I'm saying? Put me on an all black tank. Inside the motherfucking tank was number penitentiary motherfuckers. Even way before I got locked up. I'm on the tank with number motherfucking penitentiary motherfuckers, man. And that's for real, man. Yep. What you say? It said hunger knowledge called commissary hoes. I don't know nothing about all that shit, man. Like I said, that's my first time in that motherfucker. I was trying to get out of that bitch, man. And that's for real, man. So, anyway, man, that's my spiel, man. That's that Sally story on live. Yeah. Off the top. Ain't shit scripted or none of that shit, man. But you know, when I'm quite sure I ain't the only motherfucker got them kind of stories, man. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even got to think about that shit, man. That shit just was what it is, and that's how it happened. You know what I'm saying? And I need to use the phone, and this motherfucker wasn't letting me use the phone. He wasn't letting nobody else use the phone. And because he was protected by all that motherfucking glass and people could see enough, but I didn't know that. I'm not understanding why ain't nobody got at his ass until I went to jail and figured it out that that's the reason why they wasn't getting on his ass, because they were scared to go where I went. And they locked my ass up and sent me, I never ever went to the North Tower or none of that shit ever again. Anytime I went to jail, that shit was always going to the fucking government center. And for those that's out of Dallas, y'all already know where the government center at. And when you go in that bitch, y'all already know how that play out. If you ain't been to prison, you in prison now. Because when they close that door, everything go. You know what I'm saying? And boy, I say, man, that government center like a motherfucking war zone. That fucking government center like the war zone. Man, they had to tear that motherfucker down. I know every city got a government center where y'all go in and that door just slam behind you and you already in prison. And for niggas that's coming in there, they're scared to go toe to toe, their ass in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts, man. But what do you say? Man, okay, yeah. What you say is the third fight you had when you took that 100 bomb. Yeah, you don't never take them 100 bomb, man. That shit is set up, man. That 100 bomb play, that shit been set up for years, man. And anytime motherfucker fall for that, you better get ready to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't tell me that everybody go to jail. When you go in jail, you own money and you ain't, man, that shit a lie, man. 90% of motherfuckers go to jail, and I ain't saying everybody that's broke. But when you go to jail, you got to get booked in that bitch to see if you going to get sent upstairs and all that shit. And most people go to jail, they ain't got no motherfucking money. They waiting on somebody to send them some money. So don't be fooled by what motherfuckers say, oh, when I went to jail, I had, well, I'm telling you me, I was broke. I ain't had a motherfucking thing. And that's simple as that. I ain't had a motherfucking thing when I went to jail. And that's real. I was motherfucking in the streets, got locked up, went to jail, and did just like everybody else. Called a motherfucker to send me some money. So I ain't getting on this bitch saying I had no whole bunch of money and all that shit. Nigga, I'm from the projects. I ain't had no motherfucking money. And that's real. Oh, but how things have changed though. You know, when you get older, man, you know better, you do better, man. And that's real, man. But that's what that was, man. I can look back on that shit and laugh now, man. That's why I laugh when I get on this YouTube, man. Because I know what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with free world cell warriors. Do anybody know what a cell warrior is, man? If you in the chat, you know what a cell warrior is. Hit that like button. Hit that at 1. Give me a 1 if you know what a cell warrior is. That's what I'm dealing with in the world right now, man. That's what's on this YouTube circuit, man. Cell warriors, man. So you can't do nothing but laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. Laugh like a motherfucker. Yeah. And that's for real. Hey, Jeremy, let me ask you something. Since your time working in that system, have you ever had any motherfucking shit thrown on you? Have you ever got shitted down by an inmate? And don't come on here lying talking about you haven't. If you worked in SEG and you got into one of them SEG inmates, motherfucker done tried to dash you. And that's real. So tell the truth, man. Don't come on here lying. I ain't got time for all the motherfucking lies, man. Yep. And that's real. Real spill deal, man. Man, we been on this bitch for a minute, man. Let me see what I got right here, man. Oh, no, I ain't never ran back in the little... damn, big face, you talking about I ain't never ran back in the little man, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't never ran back in the little man, man. I fought little man like a motherfucker. I had to get on my knees and fight this old man. Yeah, that's the first thing. That's the first fight I ever had with a midget, man. That's the first fight I had with a midget, man. Bitch ass little man, man. Hey, that nigga was saying, you know, the midget got them little old short ass arms, right? I called myself trying to make it a fair fight, huh? I get out there, man, man, little man was tearing my motherfucking ass up. say, man. No, I wasn't. I was on Beto. I went to Beto 1. That's the first one I went to. I was over there, man. I was on Beto. I went to the 1 camp, man. Everybody know me on Beto, man. But nigga brought up little man, man. Fuck little man, man. Little man say, little man, nigga say it. So y'all made me laugh at that shit, man. Say, I try to make that shit a fair fight, man, right? Man, I get on my motherfucking knees, man, and that's where I fucked up at. I'm on my motherfucking knees, squabbling a little man, man. Who the did you know? Don Darrell from Athens. Nah, man. When he was over there, I don't know, man. I can't remember all that shit. I try to forget all them niggas, man. I'm just being real with you, but I don't know him, though. I can't say he wasn't over there. I'm saying, but I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the only one on the ranch. You had a bunch of motherfuckers over there. Oh, yeah, I see that. You say they tried to put that shit on you, huh? What's up, LaMarcus? I see you just entered the building, man. I'm just on here chopping up, man. You already know I gave a boy a silly story on live, man. Normally, you know, I don't do that, man. But I gave him a silly story live, man. They requested that, man. I got a bunch of them motherfuckers, man. Say, Cloud, y'all already know the motherfucking midget. They arm this short, motherfucking head this big, and all the motherfucking midgets got big booties. Say, so anyway, man, I'm trying to make it a motherfucking fair fight, man. So you know what? I already know I can smash his ass, so I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna make it a fair fight. Man, I got on my motherfucking knees, man. And I went to squabbling this motherfucker, man, say, I'm at a disadvantage, nigga. This nigga was so happy I was down here fighting this motherfucking ass. My motherfucking arms is long. So this nigga, all he gotta do is do some ducking and all this sort of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that nigga was hitting me in my motherfucking face so many times. I said, fuck that. I said, fuck that. Especially the nigga hit me, one nigga hit me across my chin, right? And yeah, I felt that motherfucker too. That's when I got up. I said, oh, nigga, you in trouble, nigga. Fuck you. I ain't finna treat you like you no motherfucking million, nigga. You a grown motherfucking man. Say, here I am, goddamn, saying, telling the motherfucking silly stories. I told y'all I wasn't gonna do this shit. Now y'all done talk me. Y'all done wired me up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done wired me up to get on these motherfucking stories. I ain't even come in for this shit. And y'all done wired me up. Boy, y'all ain't no motherfucking good, man. You know what I'm saying? What it say, Debbie? It say, Debbie Allen and Norm Nixon knows you facts. I don't know, do they? They probably do. There's a lot of motherfuckers know me. Yeah, y'all wrong for this, man. Y'all done wired me up, man. Go to fucking with these silly stories. And the motherfucker came right in here talking about little man. Man, fuck little man. He hit me so many times in my motherfucking face, man. I had to get up, and when I stood up, it was all over with for little man motherfucking ass. I picked his ass up like we was in the WWE. Say, look at this here. Say, real spirit, even though I done told this bitch before, I'm telling this bitch on live right now. So, when I stood up, right, the nigga was at my crotch right there, right? And, man, I reached up on that nigga ass and picked him up. And came off the top rope with his motherfucking ass. By the time I came off the top rope, nigga, I was on top of that nigga ass. Nigga, you ain't getting away. And I pinned him down. You finna pay for every time you hit me by face. Nigga, I beat the shit out of little man. And of course, you already know them niggas. Man, you wrong, Wood, man. You wrong, man. You wrong, man. I said, man, fuck that nigga. Look at my motherfucking jaw. They came down there to get his ass and that nigga was swole up like the pumpkin man, nigga. Yeah, his head, I know the midget's head already big. That motherfucker was even bigger, nigga. I was hitting that nigga with numbered headshots. Had that 200-something pounds on his ass, hit them with numbered headshots. Real facts, man. But I seen the whole ass nigga game. It wasn't no more problem. And that's the last time I underestimated the motherfucker that was that small, trying to get out there and make that shit an even fight. Better not ever do that again. Not even in the free world I do that. I keep on forgetting. You know, the midgets motherfucking, is too motherfucking strong. Let me see. Oh, goddamn. Look at this boy here. Nigga hungry. He done went all the way back on that motherfucker. Yeah, that motherfucking Mexican. Yeah, threw that motherfucking rock. And that's what started that shit. Yeah, we was fighting like a motherfucker. We was in that shithole, man. Yeah. Yeah, we was in that motherfucking shithole. It was a battle of the shitholes, man. Every time I try to come out of that motherfucking swamp, this motherfucker pulled me back in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Pulled me right back in this motherfucker. So we going at it, man. And yeah, we couldn't get out of that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Say, look at this here. This how you know this shit facts. I told the motherfucking silly stories months ago. I want y'all to stay with me on this move right here. I'm finna show y'all. This is some real motherfucking knowledge and some real game I'm finna give you. You know what I'm saying? I told these motherfucking silly stories months ago. And that shit is documented on YouTube. Y'all see it? Nigga, I can tell you that shit verbatim, word for word. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you, anybody goddamn me can't do that because it's hard to remember a motherfucking lie. If I'm lying, put a 2 in the chat. If I'm lying, put a 2 in the chat. How many motherfuckers on this YouTube circuit right now that's in this chat done told a lie and can remember that shit? If you can remember the lie you told, keep it real now. All us done told lies before. Don't act like you go to church on Sunday and don't tell no motherfucking lies. Be the motherfucker that's go to church tell lies. Quit playing. Any motherfucker silliest story I've ever told. I can tell you the bitch word for word. You see how fast that shit kicked him? He said, look, man, guess what? Man, quit playing, Jerm. Tell me you don't lie. Man, I said, okay, I take that. You said you don't lie. I can't argue with that. But you misrepresented you misheard what I said. I said if anybody ever told a lie, I don't give a fuck if it's a white lie. It's kind of hard to remember 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months later down the line. Only time motherfuckers gonna remember that is when they telling the truth. If you notice, when he said, look, man, I didn't go into that motherfucker saying, oh, yeah, I remember that. No, I didn't do that. I went right to that motherfucker and told you exactly how that shit played out. Then he backdoored me with the motherfucking mud, the swamp fight with me and the African. And that's fact. That's all I'm saying. Who you say? Hold on. He turned me on to Penny Hardaway too. Also Samaka Walker and you. Oh man, come on, man. Quit playing. Yeah. So man, like I say, man, that's why I always tell y'all. That's why I always tell y'all. When I say ain't nothing scripted, I ain't shit of this shit ain't scripted. This shit 110 all the way across the board, man. That's why I say, nigga, you can put me on national stage, nigga, and I can tell a motherfucker silly story, and you can come back 5 years later and ask me what I said without even looking at it, and I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? So you got, okay, who the NBA player in the chat? I ain't tripping. We all human. We all human. If you're in the chat, man, and you're an NBA player, man, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. And that's for real, man. I got a WNBA player in my family that's finna go to WNBA. Andy Rogers, you know what I'm saying? That's my family. Going to the WNBA. Oh yeah, Big Claude, man. Big Claude know he welcome, man. Shout out to Claude, man. We ain't doing no tripping. He knew if it was some trip shit going on, he wouldn't even be here. He already know. He already know as much respect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one to do no disrespecting, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if anybody been following this motherfucking trail with me being on this motherfucker here, you can never ever say you caught me in a WWE wrestling match on this motherfucker. I call it WWE, man. Because it's wrestling by conversation. And that's facts. Yeah. Yeah, put that WWE in the chat, man. And that's what that is, man. It's the WWE, man. By conversation, man. Motherfuckers come off the top rope. You know what I'm saying? And all that other shit, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Oh, it's all good, Marcus, yeah. I already know. I know who Keith Claus is, man. I done seen him on live. I done seen him on CEO shit, man. Shout out CEO Hockley, man. Yeah, y'all watch it. Y'all know that shit going up. It ain't down, it ain't going down. Shout out I saw TV, man. Pico, man. Shout out my boy Dewberry, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, real recognize real, man. You know what I'm saying? Say, don't do that, man. I told y'all about that shit. Hunger talk about, say Pico got a fake day rooms up. And look, man, I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Look, man. Y'all already know I ain't gonna say that. All I'm gonna do is laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? But Y'all hear this motherfucking chat, boy. Y'all here, boy. Y'all here, boy. Y'all ain't gonna let a nigga make it worth shit, boy. Nigga said Pico got a fake day room jumping out, man. Shout out my boy Pico, man. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, like I said, man. That nigga said Pico. What say Pico got them high rooms? Said since you been out, made that wine that drop, your boy from the roof. Man, you know, I'm telling you something, man. Check this out. I come to the crib, right? I come to the crib. I'm gonna tell y'all about this motherfucking wine, right? Because you know, sometimes people think it's a motherfucking joke with that wine, right? And nigga don't know you can make some motherfucking wine so strong that bitch be like white lightning. But you gotta be careful when you make that shit, cause if you make it too strong, that shit give you alcohol poison. Cause you gotta remember, prison wine ain't cut. That bitch go hard. You know what I'm saying? And they talking about my boy when he fell from that ceiling. Yeah, that was my bad. I had him up there getting that shit, man. He fell through that motherfucker, man. But he was drunk when he went up there trying to get that shit. You know, sometimes niggas don't listen, man, especially when they be on that drink, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sab D, man. That's who fell through that motherfucking roof. But anyway, man, so check this out. I'm at the crib, right? So when I come to the crib, you already know I got to see if this shit work out here too. You know what I'm saying? So I want to bring that wine motherfucking me recipe to the streets, right? So you know, I got a lot of prison dudes in my, you know, in my motherfucking circle, man. So anyway, man. Oh yeah, he survived, man. Y'all already know them ceilings, man. It ain't no motherfucking major city. It's just a motherfucker you can push up with a broom, man. But you know, it's got beams on the inside to where they ain't built to hold no motherfucking human. You gotta be up on that bitch tipping like you're on medicated cotton. Do anybody know what medicated cotton is? That's a cough. That's a motherfucking cotton ball you put in your ear. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I ain't finna get into that shit, because if I get into that, and the next thing gonna happen, they gonna say, tell the story. Fuck that, I ain't getting into that story, man. So, anyway, man, so I'm gonna drop this motherfucking recipe on you right quick, right? So, my recipe, some people like using orange juice. I don't use orange juice. Why? That shit too sweet. You know what I'm saying? So when I was down there, this is the recipe I use, right? And you had to have the lawman bringing this shit in, right? I like using motherfucking grape juice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I use grape juice, but my number one recipe was motherfucking pineapple juice. I like pineapple juice. You know what I'm saying? Man, go on, man. Say tell the story, because I know you know the story. You know the recipe, Jeremy, because your ass still in the system. That's why you know the motherfucking recipe. I'm giving a story right now when I made the motherfucking hooch in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You see what he said? He said, Michael Wright, you had to go back and look at the story. Funny than the motherfucker. So look, man. While we on here, man, y'all, if you ain't never been on this live and you just tuned in, man, guess what? Get your ass over there and subscribe, man. And any story that's being told, you can go look at it for yourself, man. If you just now coming to the channel and you came from somewhere else, go hit the subscribe button. You can go watch any one of them silly stories, man. And you know, it is what it is, man. So anyway, I come to the crib, right? I can make the shit as good as I want to now. So I go get the pineapple juice. I'm using pineapple on this move here, man. You know what I'm saying? I make that shit out here, man, and you know it take 3 days to cook down there, right? But in the streets, that shit cooks so fast. And plus I had it outside. 2 of my jugs had busted when I got to this bitch, because I'm trying to use the same thing I use down there, the gallon jug. That shit didn't happen. That motherfucking sun out here so hot, that bitch busted. And I knew it was strong, because when the motherfucker busted, it turned the whole motherfucking concrete white. I said, ooh, that's that motherfucking real white lightning. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I put 2 more batches on. put 2 more batches on, waited a couple days. Bitch came off. I ain't have to strain it because, like I said, I'm using the Free World straight juice. You know what I'm saying? All I had to do is, the more sugar you put in that bitch, the stronger it is. You know what I'm saying? And I made that bitch out here, man. Called a couple of my partners over, and I called a couple of my family members over because they ain't never had that shit. They used to be in the world on this good shit. You know what I'm saying? That's cut. But the shit I make is stronger than motherfucking MD 2020. You know what I'm saying? It's closer to white lightning. When you drink that bitch, you don't need number 1 cup. You on your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I gave them a cup of that shit, man. And on their ass they went. That shit so motherfucking strong, they go down, burn that motherfucking gut up, man. And that's for real. Man, I ain't said I use no motherfucking prune juice, man. If I'm gonna use, what the hell I'm gonna use prune juice for? If you use prune juice making some motherfucking wine, them folk gonna shit everywhere, man. I saw you use grape juice, man. You wrong with a motherfucker, Jam. I'm talking about you say I use prune juice. I ain't use that motherfucking prune juice. I wish you would use some prune juice trying to make some motherfucking wine, man. Whoever you get that shit to, they gonna be a shitty deal. They gonna shit everywhere. Hey. Say, boy, leave it up to you. You always gonna put some bullshit in the game. That's for real, man. You know you wrong for that. Man said prune juice, man. You gonna make some motherfucking prune juice. Motherfucker gonna shit everywhere, man. Quit playing, man. That's for real. Let me see if they say they'll find. Let me see what they find. Yeah, go find that story, man. Say, go on, give us the recipe. I got my pen and paper. Say, man, you don't need to be making none of that shit out here, man. You gonna hurt somebody, man. That shit ain't got no cut on it, man. Oh, y'all fucked over playing that. Y'all had to fuck over old Black, man. They go too good. That nigga go to the rack with the right hand, left hand. Y'all dropped them shit pills on his ass. So did. I ain't even scared to say it. I dropped them shit pills right on his motherfucking ass, and he went up for a layup. When he came down, nigga was shit everywhere. Nigga, quit playing with me, nigga. That's the motherfucking equalizer. Quit playing, big face, nigga. My shit is for real. Yeah, my shit is for real, nigga. Verbatim, word for word, nigga. Yeah, that's the equalizer, nigga. Anybody ever had any shit pills? You know what shit pills is? It's a little bit of yellow, motherfucker. It's a little bit of yellow, motherfucker. And guess what? If you drop that motherfucker on somebody's ass, they gonna shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all already know they be selling that shit all over London. You know what I'm saying? That man said I fucked over Black. Yeah, man, say we was in that motherfucking penitentiary series, man. I'm letting it be known. I couldn't stop that nigga. That nigga go to the goal with the left hand, right hand, and that nigga had a little teardrop when he get to the lane on your motherfucking ass. He dropped that bitch right in there, and that nigga calves was this big. Man, you crazy, man. I can't hold that nigga. But I ain't tell my teammates I couldn't hold him, though. Nah, I ain't tell them I couldn't hold him. So I had to get that equalizer, man. Dropped that motherfucking shit pill on his ass. That nigga went up for that last layup, came back down. That nigga draws brown. That nigga draw brown the motherfucker. Guess what? Ain't no coming back out there on the court, nigga. Because every time you goddamn come back out, when you think you got a forward, nigga, that shit, nigga. Yeah. Ain't no more. I ain't have to worry about him no more because you already know when you in them games and it's hot outside, you got the water on the rec yard. You know what I'm saying? And I already knew that shit just was a matter of time, man. What's up, man? From Bunton, y'all got some homeboy from Bunton. Got some homeboy from Bunton, got some homeboy from Dixon Circle, all that shit. Yeah, I know that was some whole ass shit, man. Who you telling it was some whole ass shit? You damn right it was, nigga. I ain't doing no line. Like, yeah, it was some, you right about that. It was some whole ass shit, man. You goddamn right. But guess what, though? It was some real shit. I got that nigga ass out of that game. And we won that money. I always say, guess what, though? You know, you don't get trophies down there, right? You don't get no trophies. Your Bunton nice now. You don't get no trophies, right? You don't get nothing but them little blue ribbons, right? So, Man, think back on all that shit. I did all that shit for a blue ribbon, huh? I'll tell you, man, I think about all that shit, all that shit nigga did for a blue ribbon, man. You done right, whatever it took to win, man. Man, ain't let them niggas get no win, man. Fuck that. That nigga was bad, man. Shout out to that nigga Blackjack, man. That nigga had a motherfucking monster game, man. That nigga supposed to have been in the league, man. That's for real, man. But I ain't let that nigga get no win on me, man. For free. Motherfucker right here for free, nigga. Yeah, shit was for free. But at the end of the day, guess what? I can't let you get no win. Because that's all I'm here out of your ass for the whole next motherfucking summer. You know, you already know that shit competitive, man. All that shit is competitive, man. Just real life competitive shit, man. Y'all gave some shit pills to get the blue ribbon, man. I ain't doing no tripping. I just told you that I told the story on this shit. That was one of my selling stories. Hold up, man. I got to get the charger, man, because this bitch finna go dead, man. We gonna rock out for a few more minutes, man. Yeah. Nah, black out, man. People that was in there as long as I was, if they wasn't under the half law, they in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, show you love in this bitch? It's my boy, man. Y'all tap in with it, man. Subscribe to his channel, man. Show you love TV in the house. Y'all hold on for a minute, man. Y'all stay tapped in, man. All that, boy. Yeah, man, what's going on? Ain't no doubt, man. I keep telling y'all, man, when y'all go through them channels, man, you gotta understand one thing though. You gotta pick and choose the circuits, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. So live. Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. You right. Give me one reason why I should be scared, man. Quit playing, man. If you could give me one reason why I should be scared, then I'll tell you I'm scared. Give me one reason why I should be scared. Tell me that. I'm scared of everybody, man. Square business, man. You ain't noticed that I'm scared of everybody. I keep telling y'all that, man. I'm scared of everybody, man. Yeah, I'm scared of everybody, man. Y'all didn't know that? That's for real. I'm so motherfucking scared that I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Did you hear what 448 said? Said keep that man over there, man. Keep him over there, man. We ain't doing no tripping, man. You ain't heard me. You ain't heard me talk about now, motherfucker on here, man. That ain't what I do. Motherfucker talk about me before I talk about them. I ain't got time for that shit. I keep telling y'all that. It is what it is, man. But I keep trying to tell you the definition of, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I ain't worrying about that, man. I ain't worrying about no drama, man. It ain't that serious to me. It's only serious to people that want it to be serious too, man. Trust me. But I do appreciate, the concern, man. But only if you knew, man. But we gonna let that shit ride out, man. And the only reason I'm saying that because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And that's fact. Oh, man. Let me say, Mike, so I get in here and I'll be on here keeping wood with some crazy bullshit. Man, it's all good, man. All this shit it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let the shit get the best of you, man. That's all I gotta say, man. And that's real, man. What's going down, MJ? It's all good, man. I'm just tapped in for a few minutes, man. Seeing what these people got going on, man. Other than that, like I said, I wasn't even gonna tell no silly stories, man, but a motherfucker got on here and I done told silly stories like a motherfucker. Yeah. But you can't ask me a silly story that I don't know about. And like I was explaining to them, you only can remember that shit if that shit real. And that's facts, man. Yep. Boy, you know what I'm saying? Then it's all it is. That motherfucker is a mental game. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental game. And if you let that motherfucker win, it's gonna beat you every time. But the way you defeat that shit is not to go back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how you defeat it, man. You defeat it by never going back to that motherfucker. And that ain't gonna happen on my end of the field. You know what I'm saying? But I understand, man. Some people can't think past go. You know what I'm saying? Or some people can't put situations with other situations and understand that certain situations ain't real, man. Shit ain't real, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tuned into it. Did you tune into it, Plesico? Nah, I ain't tuned into it, man. I already know what that shit mean. What that is, 36 lightning 00. What is that? Tell me what that is. 3600. Man, I don't know what that shit is, man. I don't know all the more lightning bolts and all that shit. I don't know none of that shit there. You got to help me know what that is. Give me some game on that. What is that? Nah, they know I put that equalizer on his ass, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to come up with some shit to stop a motherfucker when you can't stop him, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was all, let me see. Yeah, all right, man. Like I said, man, look, it's as simple as I can put it. Plesico, it's as simple as I can put this, man. I'm going to school to get a business master's degree, man. You ask yourself, do I have time to do that? Ask yourself that. Do I have time to do that? I'm more interested in getting a motherfucking business master's degree. Ask yourself, do I have time to do that? and I'm quite sure you're knowledgeable enough to understand where I'm coming from. Why you think I don't entertain certain shit? You know what I'm saying? Why you think I don't entertain certain shit, man? I don't have time, man. I'm more interested in a master's degree, man. And that's for real. And I know a lot of black people ain't, interested in that. But I am, though. That's my challenge to me. I'm challenging me to get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm challenging me to get that. I ain't challenging me to entertain no motherfucking thought about nobody cussing me out. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I ain't got time to be entertaining, answering no questions about no drama, all that. Tell me where to get the motherfucking business book at. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how to do that. That's my motherfucking drama. It's me against me. Me against the books. It ain't me against no Negroes. So, anyway, that part of the conversation over with. You need to understand one thing, right? Let me clarify that, right? Let me clarify this, right? Y'all hear what they're saying, Mike? You ain't got to do that, man. It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm well educated, man. Well educated, man. Oh, it's all, look, man. Pleasant Coach, trust me. And I don't even know if that's your real name, but we can have a conversation, man. And everything in life I do is positive, man. Just sometimes people look at it wrong, man. And they put their own spin on it. As you notice what I said, anytime I do something, I'm well aware of it. Because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that shit. So I'm well aware of anything that I do in life. And I can hold my own. You never ever seen me came on this motherfucker with nobody else trying to vouch for me or back me. I hold my own, man, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? In or out. You can get 1,000 motherfuckers out of prison and ask them about me, and all 1,000 of them gonna say the same shit. Ain't a part of no motherfucker, none of that. I hold my own. You know what I'm saying? So that and which what anybody say about me, that shit don't offend me, man. I've been everything under the sun, man. Guess what? Walk that shit off like a touchdown. But anyway, that's for another day, man. You stay positive too, Plexico, man. That's for real. But anyway, man, I seen somebody say the Jets giving Philly all they can handle, man. I ain't even watching no motherfucking football. That's how important that shit there is to me too. You know what I'm saying? I might talk about it, I might see it from the afar, but I don't get caught up in that shit there either, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm never the one to be big on. I used to be. I used to be big on all that shit, you know. But when I realized, man, that's the motherfucking people team, man. I ain't gonna bust nobody head on nobody else's team. Fuck that. Cause they ain't sending me no motherfucking check. Ain't nobody doing that shit, man. But anyway, man, damn, we've been on there for an hour and 2 minutes, man. I done superseded my shit. Y'all know I just tap in and tap out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna blame that shit right there on Germany, man. He tricked me on this motherfucker, man. Okay, let me speak on that. You say you got a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and I didn't have time for nothing but school and work and sleep. So now look, I got a motherfucking BS in psychology, right? And they made me study fucking criminal justice knowing I'm not gonna even be able to pursue that shit. Why? Cause of my motherfucking criminal background. But in order for me to get that, I had to do that. Yeah. So if I wouldn't have been in that situation, I could have I could have pursued criminal justice cause niggas going to jail every day. You know what I'm saying? What you say, I not trick you on this? Nah, you ain't tricked me, man. I'm just really fucking with you, man. You already know it's a good time with me, man. I don't take shit serious, man. Like I said, it's me versus me. It ain't me versus nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I come in and I leave out, man. That's how serious it is to me. It's only serious to me, man, when I fail in class, man. That shit irks me more than anything. You know, because I have to get that shit right. Because my situation depends on that. It depends on how far I go and what I'm trying to achieve, man. And that's for real. He said, well, I take the hating, LOL, Wood. Come on, man. You know I don't hate you, man. Quit playing games, man. I got you lined up, but I just ain't seen you come to the motherfucking website. And oh, matter of fact, let me get back on that website shit, right? You know when people ask me about the website, about, man, where you get this at? Where you get that at? And I always send the instructions. Nobody falls through, right? Nobody comes through. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy to where I'm not understanding, man. Maybe you Texas niggas can help me with this. Why is people out of state buying the Savage Drive gear? Somebody out of Washington, D.C. bought the Savage Drive gear. Make me understand that. I went to motherfucking Texas A&M yesterday. Texas A&M, and y'all seen I was down there because I went live for a few minutes, right? The motherfucking head coach of Texas A&M is gonna be wearing fucking Savage Drive gear. You know what I'm saying? Answer that. I don't know, man. That's a question for sure, bro. I can only speak for me. I don't know nothing about that. I can only speak for me. Pull my shit up. I ain't got nobody did nothing to nobody. I'm the only motherfucker who went to prison in my case. And didn't get no 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I got it all. And here I am right here talking to you about somebody else. Come on, man. We ain't got to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a discussion for them people. Ask me about me. I can answer. I tell you, I can answer that. I can answer that. I don't know nothing about all that shit, man. Ask them people. That's where I've been. For real. You see how I'm letting you stay on here, Pleasant Cove? I ain't blocking you. I don't do all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? What you say? You said that bullshit was on there yesterday, and I started some kind of chat shit on your website. Man, look. All I can tell you, man, I gave you the instructions on how to get that shit, man. And you didn't follow the instructions. Then you sent me an email, and now we back on square one, man. So we're going to have to go back and do that shit all over again, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to block you. What I'm going to block you for? I don't block nobody. I ain't going to block nobody, man. I ain't going to block nobody. Oh, you said Plesco interviewing me on the cool. I did interviews with a lot of people, and guess what? You didn't hear me ask them that shit. Did you tell this or did you get somebody? That shit don't matter to me. I don't, that shit, you got to, like I'm telling you, that shit ain't that serious to me. It ain't that serious to me if a motherfucker told this or told that. That shit ain't that serious to me, man. So that's why I said, but at the end of the day, I tell you what though, you can ask a question, homie. I don't get offended. You ain't gonna see me lose my cool. I ain't gonna call you no bitch. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. I don't operate like that, man. I'm under control at all times, homie. I ain't emotional at all. And that's for real. Say, man, look, there you go. I'm a backwood country man. Look, I don't give a damn about you living in no rural areas, none of that shit. That's where all the money at anyway. How you think Donald Trump won presidency? He got all the votes from the rural areas. Where you think all the votes come from? The fucking rural areas, man. From all the motherfucking country white folks. Yeah, all the broke white folks that he promised shit to. That's where all the shit come from. So, you know what I'm saying? He talking about you a country white boy and he broke. You in the backwood. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. But guess what? I tell you what. Come back when you make major then. When you make major, come back, holla at me. When they put that leaf up there, when they take them 2 bars off and put that leaf up there, when you make major, come back and fuck with me. And then we'll see if the money right. Now, if you was a CEO, I tell you, All you gotta do is goddamn bring something in. You could get a whole bunch of shirts. Shit. I don't know where King Sue at, man. I don't know where he at, man. Somebody told you trade out some dirt meat for a shirt. Woo, somebody told you trade out some dirt meat for a shirt. Jeremy, trade out some of that good motherfucking dirt sausage on them dirt hamburger patties for a shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man, for making major, man. That's a major accomplishment inside the prison for those that don't know, man. German just made major, man. You know what I'm saying? That's good, man. I don't hate on no police either, man. You got a job to do, man. You got a family to feed too, man. And for those that's in this motherfucking chat, don't be hating on no motherfucking TDC officer, man. Because guess what? As long as you don't get caught inside that system, they ain't got to impose them penalties on your ass. And I will say that. So, we ain't hating on no motherfucking TDC officers in here. And that's real. Don't get caught inside they motherfucking system. You ain't got to worry about following their rules. And that's for real. So, that lets you know how far I done came. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. So, don't do that. Don't get caught inside of no system. And you ain't got to worry about that shit. Yep. And that's facts, man. So, anyway. Y'all seen that motherfucking big buck you sent me on that picture? You got that motherfucker hanging on your wall. What's that you got hanging off his ear? What is that? Is that where you clipped that motherfucker, ran something through it? What is that on his ear? A tag? What is that, a tag you got on that boat? What is that, a tag you got on his ear? Yeah, what's that tag? What's that tag you got on there? I know what, I mean, what is there something labeled onto the tag? What's on the tag? Oh, okay, it's legal, huh? That's the only one you had hanging up. That's the only one. You ain't sitting number one. That's the only one. Oh, okay. So how you cut that fucking head off though? What you cut that head off with? That's a big motherfucker. I know that. That's a big motherfucker, man. That bitch is big. That's a big, nice motherfucker. So, you stuff it? You know I'm asking these questions because I'm lame in the motherfucker when it comes to killing them animals. I don't know shit about that. That's where I've been in. I don't know nothing about killing no motherfucking bucks, no does, none of that shit. But I know if you season that motherfucking, that meat right, that shit is good though. And that's for real. That deer meat good as a motherfucker. Sometimes if you don't season that shit is wild. Somebody said that's an interview for sure. That damn Pepsico, you try to interview, man, get the channel, man. I come on there and tell that motherfucker, well, you want to interview me, I ain't tripping. You can go to Real Life Street Stars and see me too, man. I'm on Real Life Street Stars. They asked me them same questions, man. I did a Real Life Street Stars interview, man. You can go to that motherfucker and check it out. You ain't got to be subscribed to the channel. Just go there. This is the Ferguson Chronicles. But what I'm trying to tell you, you can go to real life street stars and get the questions that you asking. Cause I already told that shit over there, man. But once again, I respect your questions, homie. We ain't doing no tripping. They good questions, but I have to answer all that shit at another day, man. This shit ain't about me, man. It ain't gotta be about me, man. It ain't gotta be about me, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather talk about deer meat. Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to hear about deer meat, homie, guess what? Best thing I can tell you, you can come back another day. Because right now, this is what I'm more interested in, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to Germany, man. He giving me some game, man. Because I might want to go hunting one day. You never know. What the fuck is that? Can anybody read Spanish? I need a translator in this motherfucker. El Rincon, the Rango. What the fuck is that? 448. What's going on with that, man? What is that, man? Everybody coming out of nowhere, man. Motherfucker says not the stife job. What is that? Die for look my gun. I don't read no motherfucker. Give me a translator in this bitch, man. Can anybody tell me what that is? Oh, shit, now y'all see why I don't stay in this motherfucking long, man? You got everybody coming off the top rope out of everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got him out of here, man. Who was that? Appreciate it. I don't know what the fuck, man. Whoever the moderator is, man, get them ass out of here, man. Oh, they came with this bitch with the WWE on me, man. God damn, man. Got motherfuckers coming here with all type of weird shit, man. Motherfucker said a while ago something about some animals. Woo, shit, man. Say it's 5:50, man. We got 10 minutes left in this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be back on with the word of the day in the morning, man. Let's see what happened in the morning, man. I already gave y'all shit for the day. It's measurements, man. Measure your life up against some shit, man. But let's don't measure it up against nobody else, man. Because we all different, man. Different ways, this different situation, and different things gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. If you're in the same place you was in 5 years ago, you losing. You ain't winning. You know what I'm saying? 4 a.m. in the morning, man. Yeah, that's that first shift, man. That's that merge shift. That's that first shift, Major Mitchell. Square business. That's that first shift, Major Mitchell. Or right on in that motherfucking ODR and get that black coffee. Somebody said I made some rat soup. Want hell nah, I don't want no motherfucking rat soup. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no motherfucking rat soup. Who wants some rat soup? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't go back. I was saying anybody wants some rat soup. Man, I don't want no motherfucking rat soup, man. That's square up business, man. I don't need no motherfucking rat soup, man. Probably already ate some motherfucking rat soup. All that shit they be serving down there is bullshit. And that's for real. Yep. So, man, we got 8 minutes, man. And guess what? It's all about getting the fuck out of here, man. I know I already overstayed my motherfucking welcome, man. Too goddamn long, man. Motherfucker got me telling silly stories, everything. Man, who is this nigga here, man? I don't know, man. You know I ain't got no motherfucker about to block nobody, man. That shit don't bother me, man. I don't know nothing about the shit these niggas talking about, no rat soup and all that shit, man. I ain't got time for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's square business, man. Yep, so anyway, man, Plexico, man, we'll get together, man. We can goddamn talk about all that other shit, man, but I ain't got maybe you can come to my office one day, man. I'll sit you down, man. Let me give you a rundown, man. You can come to my office one day, man. And I ain't talking about on YouTube, man. I'm talking about the building, man. You can come to the office, man. I can get you in the building, man. You can come to the office, man. We'll sit you down, man. Just don't be intimidated by the people at the door, man. Because they ain't like the everyday people you see in the streets. You know what I'm saying? No, I need them to come to the building. You know what I'm saying? I need them to come to the building, where the real building, where the people at, where the security and all that shit at, man. The legit people, man. You know what I'm saying? You can come to the office, man. I'll get you in, man. You know what I'm saying? You all right, man. See, the thing about it though, I ask the questions that matter. I don't ask the question that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And that's for real, man. I ain't got no problem answering no questions, man. But you gotta ask a question that's relevant to the situation. All that shit about do I got kids and all that shit ain't relevant to the situation, man. Ask questions that's relevant to the situation. Yeah, you can come to the day room. I tried to get your ass in the day room a long time ago, J-Dub. JM, you never showed up. And then when you told me how I still worked, I understood. You ain't never heard me come back at you with it. That's why I understand though, man, when people giving you certain shit in certain languages from a verbal standpoint, you got to know when, you know what, we ain't fuck with that shit. That shit ain't what that is, so let me move on. But anyway, man, y'all stay tapped in, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. For those that subscribe to the channel, man, I appreciate that too. For those that ain't subscribed to the channel, guess what? You all right, man. You gonna be, no, ain't no checkmate, man. Ain't no checkmate, man. Say, you remember me and you had this conversation a while back when I told you, stop that shit, man. Because you trying to antagonize, but you can't antagonize me, man, because I'm intelligent. You can do that shit with kids, man. You had that conversation a while back, man. And I only think we got to go back down that street again, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's for real. And that's for real, man. But, man, look, we already know how this YouTube shit go, man. Motherfucker ask a million questions and they give you the opportunity to come to the day room. They ain't gonna bring their face to the screen, man. So, everybody got avatars, man. It's all right, though. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. I don't know what that shit meant, no way. But anyway, man, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? So, he said he got an eye. What did eye mean? Somebody explain that shit to me. I don't know. Got an eyeball and all that shit. I don't know what all that shit mean. That's internet talk, man. I don't know what that shit is, man. Somebody explain what that eye is, man. What's that eye, man? I don't know, man. 448, what that eye mean, man? What does that eye mean, man? I appreciate it, man. Long as they come right, man. I ain't doing no tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the all-seeing eye would. I don't know what that is. What is that, some Illuminati shit? What is that, some Illuminati shit or what, man? I don't know what that shit is. If that's the Illuminati shit, if that's what they call the Illuminati, yeah. Oh, man, I ain't worrying about no nigga watching me. That shit don't bother me. Watching me. Yeah, okay, appreciate it, man. Make sure nothing don't goddamn go wrong. Appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah, I'm the motherfucker to watch. You just might learn some shit. I ain't gonna tell you not to watch me. Yeah, you just might learn some shit fucking with me. But I ain't intimidated by no YouTube shit. And all them symbols and all that shit don't bother me. That shit don't bother me, man. By no YouTube symbols and all them motherfucking wrenches and all that shit kid shit, man. That shit don't bother me. That's for real. But anyway, man, y'all stay up, stay free, man. But square business markers, man, that shit don't bother me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out of here, man. See y'all in the morning for the word of the day, man. For real, man. Yeah, I'm gone, Karen. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. But this shit is over.